Guys, what is good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, I got a new mic. I still hope that is working properly. I'm here with my guy, NJ. Guys, we have a bunch of things to talk about. You know what I'm saying, guys? But obviously, there is Diego Jota. We will get into that. That's a crazy story. But obviously, after that, it's tough to move on. But we will be talking about the Nico stuff. Obviously, we will be talking about not just that, CASADO. We got big news, BERNAL, all those things, the jersey, the new jersey. But guys, you know what's crazy? Death, bro. Death can happen at any moment. And, I've seen so many streams and so many videos and so many things. And it's like death is really a thing that you don't know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was driving legit this morning, right? Like, driving your car is such a normal thing. But, NJ, my bad, my brother. Tell the people what's up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I'm good. I'm chilling, It's just hot outside. Yeah, pretty much.
Bro, wait, hold up. Were you awake when the Horta news happened? Because I was about to go to sleep. It was around 2 a.m. my time, right?
What the
And
heck?
bro, I'm like, yo, I'm about to go to sleep. Then I see my phone, my WhatsApp group chats, just like
Yeah, I saw it
blasting, and
too.
it's like Diego Jota, he passed away. I'm like, bro, that is so random at 2 a.m. And I'm like, yo, I stayed up for like another 30 minutes because not like I was shocked. I don't think
Yeah,
it's I don't you know what it is? Death is gonna happen to me. It's gonna happen to NJ. It's gonna happen to everybody in the chat. Everybody's gonna watch on the playback. It's gonna happen to everybody. But I feel like it was just the initial shock and like, yo, we know this brother. You know what I'm saying? Like we seen him. That's what it is. Everybody's seen this brother play for Liverpool. I mean, you got anything else to say on that, bro?
yeah, man. To be fair, now it sucks that that someone passed away. Obviously, as you said, everybody will pass away one day, but not this kind of time where time and age. Like it sucks because again, you can't really predict what's gonna happen tomorrow or later on, right? But again, the thing is, here's the thing though. He passed away, right? Like it shows you, like as a football fan perspective, like, yes, we are demanding for our club because we love our club. But sometimes when people criticize, they go overboard and attack the players. It just shows you, like they're human beings, they're not perfect whatsoever. But, it shows you that, sometimes when you're gonna criticize players, make sure that you stick with football related
Yeah,
only, not
yeah, 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 yeah.
not
Because some
not
people be
person.
crashing out.
Exactly,
Some
exactly, yeah. Exactly.
No, no,
People,
you're right, bro. Because like sometimes people like, bro, he had a bad performance for your team, and then it could be any player, and they'll be like, yeah, bro, I hope he dies and stuff. And then, bro,
exactly, yeah.
when a player dies, right? Look how uncomfortable it is now. You know what I'm saying? It's just that,
Yeah.
yo, at the end of the day, I know people say 28 is young. Yeah, it is, bro. And
It's young,
that's
it
what's
is.
crazy. It is crazy,
Yeah.
bro. On Liverpool, you seen that they retired the jersey of the I think the number 20, right? They
Mhm.
retired it. It's a good act from them, but I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy because real talk, it could actually happen to anybody. That's the thing. Like it could
Exactly, yeah.
actually happen to anybody, bro. Like, I was driving this morning. I had so many
Yeah.
places to go. I had to do some work. You know what I'm saying? And bro,
Exactly.
dude, how many times, dude? Everybody knows. Anybody who has a driving license, you're always that. You always are. It's always I almost got in an accident. You always tell your friends then, but
Yeah.
then the day that you actually do, it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So it just is what it is, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's absolutely crazy. But I do want to move off of that, bro, because even though it is tough, bro, dang, I mean, I'm not listen. You know what it is? Death happens everywhere, but I think we should move on, bro. But listen, I mean, people, big up in the chat, guys. Smash up the likes, guys. Please smash the likes. It helps the channel grow, right? It helps the algorithm. When you guys smash the likes, new people see the content, right? And big up Catalan, big up to everybody in the chat. Don't listen to Marco. Yeah, bro, we will get into all this stuff, bro. Don't worry, Samuel. I know you have your opinion on Nico. I got mines, bro. So listen, it is what it is. Big up Adam, big up Jude Bellingham, right? Big up Emmanuel. I'm just seeing everybody in the chat, right? Big up D Money, right? Big up to everybody, right? Smash up the likes and subscribe to the channel if you are new, right? That Hota news was absolutely ridiculous. But I do want to actually move on and speak about some good news, right? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to keep on mourning, and it's tough. But NJ, did you see the new jersey that it got released for Barcelona? Did you see it?
Yeah, like for back then when they like leaked it, I'm like, I don't know, it looks so bad. But then when you look at it like closely, I'm like, yeah, it's not even that bad. It's decent, and but obviously it's not gonna beat the one that we had last year, obviously, because it's just the
Bro,
best.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, guys, in the chat, what are you guys saying about our new jersey? Because like, I'll show you guys right now. Hold up. I think I can show you guys. Yeah. So basically, right? It was a breaking record, bro. Barcelona, I think they broke their single day record of jersey sales. And I'm not going to lie. I already told you guys, I'm a cop it. Lamine Yamal number 10. And you're telling me that? I told people this. I said, Lamine Yamal number 10, ain't no way that's not selling. That's definitely selling. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie. Just like you, I was kind of against the kit. But then the more that I see it, I was like, yo, it actually looks good on the players. It actually looks decent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not bad
It
at
actually
all.
looks decent, bro. And bro, you know, listen, I'm just gonna say it right now. Is there no coincidence that right away, right, legitimately, right away, when I think didn't Laporta we needed 8 mil for the 1-to-1? Listen, maybe the jersey sales holds it. You know, just 2 days later, and you see that we're in the 1-to-1 officially, which we will talk about later. But big up to the chat, right? You might get a side. Hey, bro, listen, I'm not gonna lie, that jersey's an absolute fire one, bro. And dude, you see the Kobe one? The Kobe one looks sick. Bro,
I don't know, man.
You're not a fan of that? Nah. Guys, I don't know if you guys seen the Kobe design, but I think the away jersey, in my opinion, it's a hot take. The away jersey looks better, bro.
It looks good, but I'm not gonna wear one because you know how.
Nah, this guy. See, guys, chat. You guys don't understand. This guy's a Celtics fan, bro. That's the reason why. But for anybody who's neutral,
it looks good. Don't get me wrong. It looks good.
Nah, bro. Come on, bro. You're telling me marketing-wise, that away jersey, that Kobe design isn't smart. That's a genius design.
It will sell out for sure, but I'm not gonna wear one.
So wait, Tomark, you liked it, and I've liked it since the leaks. Yeah, bro. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. The whole one is very good still. I don't think Nico's coming, guys. You know what? We might as well. Hey, guys, one more topic, then we'll speak about Nico Williams. But apparently, right, we just were talking about the 1-to-1 basically a little bit, right? And y'all saw the news, right? That Joan Laporta and basically Javier Tebas, La Liga, Barcelona, everybody announced it that Barcelona, we are back in the 1-to-1 rule. NJ, what is your reaction to this news? You guys see it. Barcelona, that last line, Barcelona will be able to register both Yael Garcia and Nico Williams. And this was Ferran Correas, decently reliable. And in my opinion, bro, I know a lot of the Nico Williams news, bro, it's looking like it's shaky right now. I'm going to be honest. It always happens. Whenever a transfer is about to happen, there's always that they always like just like, you know, they U-turn on their words. Like it's always advancing and they're like, oh no, it's not going to happen. In my opinion, I think it's just for clicks because why would we have a personal agreement with Nico? But forget about Nico real quick. What are you saying about Barcelona? Finally, bro, we've been working on this for years, being on that 1-to-1 rule. What's your thoughts on that, bro?
Yeah, man, like it finally paid off because again, they've been fighting for this for for a couple years now. Like it just stupid, when you look at it. It's just stupid when you look at it when it comes to 1-to-1. Like what? This is not the NBA. Like why are we doing NBA soccer?
I don't know, but bro, you know what it is, bro. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I'm celebrating Barca being in the 1-to-1 rule, real talk, brother. Guys, we are the only club in the world, right? I'm seeing Liverpool. Obviously, they had the JOTA thing, but I'm seeing them celebrate Wirtz. I'm seeing Real Madrid get Trent Alexander. We're the only club, I'm not going to lie, that we celebrate not being broke, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, legitimately, real talk. Bro, guys, we've been in the mud for so long, bro. We've been in the mud so long that we're celebrating, yo, we're not broke. We can operate like a normal club, like Liverpool, like Arsenal. And you know what? It is what it is. But this is what Tebas, La Liga, the strict rules, and also Bartomeu, I'm not going to lie, right? Barcelona have to be held responsible too. But, finally, bro. Bro, and you know what's funny, NJ? They always said this 2 years ago. Next week, the 1-to-1 rule is going to happen. Next week. 2 years later, it happened, bro. So, guys, just keep that in factor when we're talking about the Nico news. But, real talk, bro, we're the only club that celebrates not being broke. Just deep that. Just actually deep that, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we're not broke anymore. It's just that it's like they're putting too much, barriers to us to move forward. They keep adding barriers. That's why.
Hey, D Money, bro. He said, I love my club celebrating not being broke with no shame. This is the thing, bro. We legit, Barcelona were homeless and we finally got a little apartment, you know what I'm saying? Not the best area, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to be like, thank God we got a roof over our head. That's Barcelona right now. You know what I'm saying? That 1-to-1 rule. Big up Tomac. I saw the financial issues. Barca trusted. Yeah, bro. Hey, to be fair, being broke Alona, not being into 1-to-1, right? Having these
Mm-hmm.
financial struggles, there was a lot of positive. That is the truth, right? We had
Mm-hmm.
so many youngsters break through in the last 4 years, right?
Yeah.
Bro, Fermin Lopez, you got guys like Gavi, we got guys like CASADO that we're gonna talk about later, Marc Bernal, so many guys, so many youngsters, bro. Half our team legitimately came because Barcelona were broke, and guess what we did? We went back to our roots. Jan Laporta said, what? We're broke. We're going back to, you know what I'm saying, La Masia. We're going to see in-house. What do we got? And La Masia, credit to them. They made this rebuild 10 times easier. Imagine we didn't have La Masia. We would be cooked. We actually would
Oh
be.
yeah.
We
It
could
will
have been
be.
like
Yeah.
AC Milan. We really could have been. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, what's your thoughts on La Masia just bailing out Barcelona like when we were actually broke? We had nothing else.
It's been like that back then, like from the Cruyff era,
Yes.
like when Cruyff was a player, then when Cruyff became the coach, then when Rijkaard became the coach, then Pep became the coach. Yeah, it's always been like that to us. Like it's just part of the DNA. We're like when we like go in like a long run of success, there will be time where we will fail. We will fail and have to go back to the beginning. So which is La Masia. So that's why
No, real talk, bro. Like, I'm
it's
gonna be
been like
real.
that.
You know what it is, bro? Yo, shit, I don't give a dang, bro. Bart Sameu, shame on that brother, bro. How the heck did he? No, real talk. I don't think
Yeah, good, good.
no, real talk, bro.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
brother had Messi, Neymar, Suarez, and guess what? He didn't think about the future. You know what I'm saying? He was
Mhm.
thinking about the now. That's like those
Yeah.
stories when you see the millionaires going broke. That's what
Hmm.
happened to Barca. Like, how are
Yeah.
you like real talk? If I ever become a millionaire, bro, listen, I want to say, I promise, I'm not going broke again, bro. And if I do, it's got to be for some other reason that's out of my
Yeah.
control, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, bro. I don't know what it is. Barca is no club like other, bro. I hear you, bro. You know,
It
our
could have
La
been
Masia is our
here's
La
my thing
Masia.
though. Yeah.
What
Here,
you say?
my bad. So here's my thing though with Bartiman. Like he could have been a great president if he balanced it out with like the present and the future. But the thing is that like with him, he wanted Barcelona to be like a big big name. So that's why he started targeting big players instead of building it, balance it out. That's the reason
Nah, but you
why.
know what it is? I've always
That's the
said
reason
this,
why.
bro. I've always said this. I think that La Masia, right, and just smart signings can cover 80% of our squad.
Yeah,
The only
yeah.
superstars that I want is attackers, like a Messi, Neymar, Suarez. That's okay. Like if you have Lamine Yamal and you get an Alvarez, right? That's cool.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's absolutely fine with me. But why do you need a superstar right back? Why do you need a superstar left back? You don't need all that, bro. Just get
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
what.
but again, when you look at it though, like that's what his goal was to make it marketing, to make it like appealing for everybody. That's the reason why. But
Nah.
again, if I know, I understand it failed, but just like how like the Lakers are, like that's what they wanted to do as well. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why.
yeah. No, I know what you mean, bro. Marketing
That's the
wise, but
reason why.
sometimes marketing it
Exactly.
backfires,
Yeah.
bro. Look at
Yeah.
the
It does.
Galacticos, bro. When
Yeah.
they got rid of Makalele for more
Yeah.
superstars, and that didn't
Yeah.
make sense at the time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
it is what it is. And hey, I see that you're saying about the 1-to-1 rule, the Nico deal on hold. We'll get to that, but bro, I'm not gonna lie. Don't really worry, bro. Those are Madrid sources, by the way, that's saying that the Nico deal is stalled. But big up Dally, my guy, right? Yo, get the likes of, hey, big up, guys. Listen, this guy's a Madrid fan, but he's not a fraud. This guy's a real brother. So, hey, guys, smash up the like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. It really goes a long way. And, bro, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I really appreciate when you guys show up. We got over 40 people here. Let's try to get 35 likes. That's high, but, guys, I believe y'all can do it. But, bro, listen, this is a fact. Before we move off of this topic of the 1-to-1 rule and the importance, obviously, Barcelona could sign maybe an Alvarez. Maybe an Isak. Who knows what's going to happen? Maybe we just sign smart players like a center back next year, like a Van de Ven, like a Schlotterbeck. But what I
Yeah.
will say is that this is an absolute fact. Xavi does deserve respect. And even though I'm not the biggest Xavi fan, I give credit where credit is due, bro. He brought Fermin Lopez. Nobody knew who Fermin Lopez was, right? Let's be real. He brought
Yeah.
Lamine Yamal. Bro, you know Lamine Yamal, he was brought like a year early with Xavi. People were
Hmm.
saying, are you sure? And Xavi brought him a year early. You know what I'm saying? This season with Hansi Flick was supposed to be his first year, but Xavi said, yo, I have nobody better, and Lamine Yamal is that good. And guess what? Bro, he absolutely banged out. And, bro, not just
Yeah.
that, Cabarsi. Cabarsi's a starter for us, bro. That's
Mhm.
crazy. And he just brought him from the academy straight up. So Xavi Hernandez, he does deserve a lot of credit. What are you saying about Xavi, bro?
Yeah, he's like he kind of remind me of Rijkaard, where like he
Yeah,
was giving
Rijkaard. Yeah, he does
let
actually.
but all the records more successful. But I'm talking about that kind of phase. Then he he made sure like the key players are like the young players are really good to play that. So for Pep Guardiola to like to say, okay, he's good, I'll play him, stuff like that. So although he didn't have a last season, but so what? It's part of the game. It's part of it anyway. So, but for him to like give chance for the La Masia talents like Kobasi, like Yamal, like who else did he part for Min? Who else did he give a chance?
Bro, he gave a lot, bro. Even Balde, you could say that he was a perennial starter under Xavi. Remember that
No,
first
but
year?
no, but again, but Bali, he was only playing for Kuman though a
Was
little
was
bit.
Balde, bro? I don't remember Balde playing
I
for
think he was
Koeman like
playing a
that.
little. I think he was the backup for. Was he the backup for Jordi Alba that time? He was like slowly like introducing him to the. I think he was the backup for that.
Yeah, bro. Listen, Xavi's underrated, bro. I can't lie. As much as I kill him for the PSG game, which was on Araujo too, to be fair. But Xavi did his thing, to
Right, it
be
is what it
fair.
is. It is
Big
what it
up.
is.
This is, bro. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, guys. The Nico reports, bro. Let's move on to that, bro. NJ and the chat. What are you guys saying about the Nico Williams news? Because, bro, so many reporters are saying the deal is stalled. But I'm like, this guy's on vacation with Lamine Yamal,
Yeah,
right? This guy already agreed personal terms by so many reports. Basically, everybody said it, right?
yeah.
Bro, like, what do you think's happening with Nico Williams? Why are people going back on their word? The same journalists that are saying that, yo, Nico is definitely coming. He's got everything agreed, and it's a matter of time. Why do you think they're going back on their word, bro?
No, just because if it's 50-50, probably because they want to build drama, you get to hype the issue, and maybe also that they think that there's like a missing piece of like in the contract negotiation, right? Like they want to make sure like both
Yeah.
parties meet the requirements of it, like meeting halfway. That's
Nah, bro, you know what it is? I heard that the only difference is that Nico now he wants some guarantees in his contract.
yeah,
But I'm
exactly,
like,
yeah,
but if that's true, that would make sense. Because
yeah,
Barcelona, at that point, Barcelona, we cannot 100%, you know what I'm saying, give him guarantees that you're going to play the first game of La Liga. We could probably guarantee you that if you do the Danny Olmo situation, which you wait till like the third game, right? Danny Olmo waited until Rayo
exactly
Vallecano.
like that. That's why
We
they
could probably do it,
yeah,
right?
that's why they're kind of like not delaying it. Like they just want to make sure like everything's like it's put there in the paper once he signs. So just like you know no mistakes or like not
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. It's weird, bro. I got some reports that I'll show y'all right now. Let me read the chat
yeah.
real quick, right? Nico apparently met with Laporta today. Yeah, bro. Let's see what happens, bro. If you ask me, bro, this is what I'm saying. We're probably gonna pay the money. Until we pay the money, it's probably, dude. There's probably one detail in this contract that they're sorting out, and they're
Exactly,
probably
yeah.
just exaggerating it, bro. I'm gonna be real with you guys.
That's part of the business. That's part of everything. In business, you gotta find halfway to make it happy for both parties. Like you can't just sign the paper just right away. Because again, if you sign the paper right away, you're stupid then. Because you're not thinking about your stuff as well. You're just being a yes man. That's why
Yeah, yeah.
that's why they're making sure like everything is like meet halfway together. And that
Yo,
yeah,
NJ.
and you're right also. And you're right. Maybe there's like small details, then they're making a big deal. Even though it's not really a big deal, but they're just making it, for
Bro,
the
listen, I'm
drama.
not gonna lie. Don't get too happy about the Nico deal. Like Barcelona, I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna happen. But
it
bro,
will
you already
happen.
know it's gonna happen. But I think that
Yeah,
you know what it is. This is the transfer window, guys. I'm gonna be real with you guys. The transfer window. One day we're up. You know what I'm saying? One day
yeah,
we're all high on mighty. You know what I'm saying? We're talking to Real Madrid fans. Yeah, we got this player. And then the
yeah.
next day, right? The reporters, the same ones that you guys, bro. Even I deem reliable, bro. They're gonna say something else, and then now we think it's over. But I'm gonna be real. Don't think it's over. I remember
Yeah,
Jules
exactly.
Koundé. Remember Jules
Like,
Koundé? We weren't
yeah,
expecting to get Jules Koundé until Xavi at the end. Xavi alone hijacked it. He just gave
exactly.
him a
Yeah.
phone call. So
Like
listen,
fans
I'm
have
gonna
to
be
be
real.
like it's okay for fans to worry, but don't stress out because first of all, you're not the player playing anyway. So you gotta relax. Like they have to. It's a business. It's not a hobby anymore. It's a business for both parties. So they have to meet. a way to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
to
I
look.
mean, bro, if it's this thing that basically, you remember Donny Olmo could have left if he was a free agent, bro.
Exactly.
In
Yeah.
my opinion, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I think that Nico Williams, I don't think he's gonna leave, but maybe they want to get rid of that clause. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah.
I do
Exactly.
want to
Yeah.
report this, right? I do, bro. No, ain't
Oh
no
damn.
way
All
I
right.
reported the wrong page, bro. All right, right here, guys. Right here. Basically, Nico Williams, the same guy, Gerard Romero, and Gerard Romero, he said that it's 99% complete. And then he
Yeah.
said,
Exactly.
matter of fact, you know what he said? It can be 150% complete, which means that guy is very confident. And then, legitimately, just like an hour ago, the guy comes out, Gerard Romero, with news that the deal for Nico Williams is still not finalized because the registration issues remain unresolved. Right. However, the club is currently staying calm and unconcerned about the situation. In my opinion, bro, what did Barcelona say a long time ago? They're gonna try to get rid of Pablo Torre, Ansu
Exactly. That's
Fati,
why. Yeah.
right? Bro, I think that truly, right? Remember, we had to. The report was that, and I think it was Fernando Polo, if I'm not mistaken, that would be. It was a list of players: Ansu Fati, Torre, Pau Victor. I think that we have
Exactly.
to do our sales before we can get
First.
Nico Williams.
Exactly.
I think
Yeah.
it's that simple. I really
Yeah.
think it's
That's a
that
simple.
simple.
Yeah. It's simple as that. That's why they're like. That's why the Nico signing is delayed a little bit because they want to make sure like once because again when you look at the sheet right for the balance right you gotta make sure like you have enough space to sign him up because again it's gonna ruin the financial. That's why they want to rid of the players that are not needed. Then they will say because again Nico already asked the say yes to them anyways already, so they're just waiting for the club to like sort it out the other players that are
And
needed
bro,
anyways.
can I be real? Like I know that. Listen, I understand, Mashudu. You're saying if we fumble this deal, it would be embarrassing. I agree. I agree. If we fumble this deal, that means number one, our finances are not right, and also it would be embarrassing.
Exactly.
I'm not lying
Exactly.
to you, right? But what I would say is that, dude, I don't think we're gonna fumble it. Can I tell you why? Because we legitimately agreed personal terms. Why would you do that if you're not going to pay the release clause, right? If I'm Barcelona, why would you agree to something that you're not going to do
Oh
because
wait,
you're not sure?
time out.
Hold up. What do you mean?
Imagine imagine if we sign Nico now, right? Then watch the next day. Freaking Temper's gonna say in news, oh yeah, you can't buy him because you have to like give the money back because they haven't meet the whatever financial shit, right? So that's why they're making that's why they're very calm and planning it out properly. That's so
Yeah, bro. Listen, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I know it's draining. No, it's absolute facts. The thing is, it is draining, bro. How many times, bro? Almost every Barcelona transfer is dragging. Even Yamal Garcia, the easiest operation ever. Let's be real.
yeah.
25 million release clause, brother. We dragged that for 3 weeks. This is Barcelona we're talking
No,
about, bro.
no, because the reason why they drag it because they don't want to add the younger salary on the for the new season. That's why they because they wanted to put the John Garcia's money at last season instead of this season. That's why.
Yeah, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna like. There's a lot of big, like, small details. Like, dude, I'm
Yeah,
not worried about
small
it,
details
bro.
matters. That's why.
Bro, I'm gonna stay calm, dude. Laporta, at the end of the day, Laporta and Deco right
Yeah.
now, they're on a generational run, bro. Listen, Barcelona, we're out here, bro. We're legitimately my club, Barcelona. We're out here moving like King Von, bro. Listen, I'm not even joking. Now we are though, bro. Listen, you know what, guys? It was too good to be true that Barca we're gonna get everything wrapped up before preseason. If it happens, I know it's still their goal, but like, bro, Yamal Garcia, right? Nico, you're telling me a fullback that we're gonna talk about later, Dumfries or Grimaldo. Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm gonna be
Mhm.
real. I thought we were broke. That's what I'm gonna say. So I'm not too like, you know what I'm saying, getting mad about this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Barcelona, this window, bro, it's been all praise for Deco and Laporta, right? Unlike last window, right? So
Hmm.
listen, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt for probably 3-4 days, and then let's see what the rumors are saying then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
I'm
Yeah.
not too worried about it. I know every day every day Jared Romero is saying this, Tony Juan Marty said this, Fernando Polo said this, and I reported, I react to it, right? But at the end of the day, when everybody said something, the same word, and then now they're going back to it, I just got a question. You know what I'm saying? I'm just questioning it, basically. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you right now, if you do like buying or selling a house or whatever, it takes time to like find the proper price for and the paperwork. So that's why it takes a little bit for one player. Because again,
Oh,
he's not a random player. He's like up in the market right now. So that's why it's very demanding. That's why it's hard to like find
yeah, facts.
the final details because you have to make sure like everything's on point. Like this is not the transfer market back then. This is a different transfer market nowadays. Like people want add-ons and bonuses now. That's the difference.
Nah,
That's
bro.
what.
Real talk, bro.
That's the
You know
reason
what it
why.
is, bro? This is the thing, bro. Every signing takes, bro. Every Barcelona signing, like, let's be real. Okay, Jan Garcia, to be honest, relatively, that was quick for Barcelona. But I'm talking about most of the signings.
Yeah.
Bro, Koundé dragged. Rafinha dragged. All these
Hmm.
ones, when we signed them, they dragged, bro. Even the Yao Felix. Do you guys remember the Yao Felix? That dragged, bro. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
Yao Cancelo, that double-day deal that we had for Cancelo and Felix, that absolutely drags. I'm not really too surprised that this one's dragging. And you know what? Also, think about it this way, right? I'm making content, and let me tell you guys this. The journalists that we trust, right, quote unquote, these guys are also making money off of it. So who knows?
Exactly. Yeah.
You need to actually think about it. And guys, listen, I'm thinking outside the box as a small content creator. Bro, who knows, bro? Maybe they're just like, you know what, it's gonna happen, but why not throw a little story that's stalled? Because they didn't say it's gonna happen. They didn't say no.
Yeah.
They didn't say that's not gonna happen. They just said stalled, bro. Anybody who played PS4, when you download a game, you know what I'm saying? You could click
Yeah.
pause, you click
Rest mode.
unpause, and it still downloads for you. So it's not the end of the
Exactly.
world for me, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
exactly.
real.
Like people need to like stop like sucking yourself in this kind of stuff. You know, like relax. It will happen at some point, but you gotta like understand the business of everything. Like you just have to understand it. Like this is not a child's gift anymore. This is a business that we're talking
No,
about.
real talk. And bro, listen, you gotta get patient, especially business. He's right, bro. NJ's right on
Yeah,
that. Bro, business, this stuff takes time, bro. Everybody's not trying to get scammed. Everybody's trying to make
exactly,
sure that
exactly.
their
Yeah,
money's confirmed, bro. Listen,
yeah,
Javier, that Convon comparison, I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. Well, you're crazy for that.
Barcelona,
You're crazy.
bro, I promise you, there was one day I was so pissed that I couldn't go live because, bro, the Nico news came out of nowhere. Remember when
Yeah,
Diaz was the priority? And
yeah,
then there
yeah,
was
yeah.
just one day, every reporter said Nico Williams legitimately is coming to Barcelona. And then,
Yeah.
you know what's crazy? I was like, bro, I'm actually so mad because I had a dentist appointment. I'm like, I can't tell African parents that, yeah, I'm not going to the dentist appointment. I'm a stream. Bro, listen, bro, let me smack
Yeah,
the blood
yeah,
out,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Listen,
yeah, yeah,
they're
for
not
sure.
taking that, bro. So I had to wait on that. But dude, just wait. I'm telling you, we're gonna have one of those days with Nico Williams where it's gonna
Yeah,
go from stalled to it's almost complete. And you know, if it doesn't, it is a generational FOMO. I'm not gonna
it
lie
is
to you.
it is what it is. But again, at the same time, if you're gonna stress out for this, then bro, you need to find something better in life to do. You can't be
Yeah,
stressing on.
bro. Yo,
He's
listen,
he's
it is what. Hey,
he
to be
did
fair,
like first of all, Barca's not paying you guys anyway, so like stressed out, you know. You
nah, hey, to
did,
be fair though, NJ, bro, I do be, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I don't know about, hey, guys in the chat, let me know. Do you guys just think about Barca just randomly, bro? Like when you're in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not
I
even
don't.
joking. When you're driving, bro, sometimes I be driving. I'm on the freeway and I'm thinking about, like, I don't know if Mark Bernal is gonna start or something. Like, bro, it's not healthy, but it
Nah, it's
just
not healthy,
happens. You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Like, it'll
Now
be anything, genuinely.
I was like little back then in high school, but now I'm like, you know, bro, I need to do something better in life, man. I can't just be stressing for players that then they're not paying me. Fuck that,
Bro,
yo.
oh my God, this guy's absolutely right. Bro, when Barcelona get eliminated, bro, I remember, I can't lie. Bro, when Barca got eliminated, it was, dude, do you remember when we got eliminated to Inter? Not this year, but the last time when it was 3-3 and we basically got
I mean,
eliminated.
bro,
Brother,
like,
can I tell you the story real quick?
oh,
Bro, I bought food, fire food. I was in my school library. I was younger, bro. I was in uni. I'm still in uni, right? But dude, I bought food. I was about to munch this, right? Bro, the game ended 3-3. And I just couldn't eat, bro. I couldn't eat. I was like, bro, I just threw it away. I just left it on the table because I was like, bro, I felt so empty, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, it's probably unhealthy, bro. But that's that's how much I think about Barca, bro. I can't even lie.
bro, okay, bro. What I meant is like back, I was like that too, but then, bro, like you know what's happening now? The last 5 years, people are dying, bro. You think I should worry about Barca like that? Well, they're not gonna pay.
Nah, okay, now obviously, bro. Like I definitely do think about. I ain't
No,
gonna lie. I
don't get me
definitely do
wrong.
think about Barca too much. I can't even lie, bro. I'm gonna be
Don't get
real.
me wrong. Like, I think about like what happened to Liverpool back then, or Bayern Munich for sure. But I'm not gonna think. I'm not gonna think about Liverpool Bayern Munich 24/7, like us losing them, bro. It's part of the game. Like I understand that it sucks when we lost, but again, bro, like life is too short. What like why are we stressing out, bro? They're not paying us, bro.
Bro, real
We're paying to
talk,
watch
bro.
them.
Bro, but it is what it is, bro. I'm not gonna lie,
I
bro.
know.
This is an absolute fact. This comment, bro. I can't listen. The watch alongs next season, bro. Listen, I'm getting the Lamine number 10. I think I'm gonna get the Rafinha away jersey from this year. That black kit, brother. The first player when I think of that black kit is Rafinha. You can't even tell me it's any other player. And the
Yeah.
celebration, bro, I'm telling you, Nico
Uh,
Yamal Balde. Bro, I'm telling you, that celebrations,
yeah.
bro. Let's see what they got for us. But I'm
Yeah,
not
for
gonna lie.
sure.
Hey, number one, we gotta win. Number one, right? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
But
Yeah. Like,
it is what
like,
it
bro,
is. Bro.
I understand, bro, like crying, but come on, bro, like, bro, we knew that we're not gonna win Inter series, bro. Like, it was a good
Nah,
match.
bro, I can't lie,
It,
dude.
it
NJ,
was a great series,
NJ,
but don't get me wrong.
bro, NJ, when Rafinha scored that goal and chat, when Rafinha scored that goal, are you telling me that you didn't believe for just like 2 minutes?
No, 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 no.
Bro, when
I did at the time. But then I'm like, I feel like we're gonna fumble it. And guess what? We fucking fumbled it.
Bro, oh my God, bro. I remember the watch along, bro. I was like, bro, we're 2 minutes away. I was counting. I was like, we're 5 minutes away from a UCL final. 4 minutes away. Bro, and then when they scored, bro,
Nah,
I
I was like,
couldn't
yeah,
believe
fuck.
it. Absolutely
I was like,
disgusted, bro.
I was like
I
annoyed
couldn't
with it.
believe it, bro. I genuinely couldn't believe it, bro.
Bro,
Genuinely.
like, yeah, bro, I was so annoyed with that. I'm like, you know what, bro? I think we're not ready yet. We're not ready yet to get like to go all
Bro,
in.
bro, bro, I can't lie. That was absolute disgust, bro. But guys, you know
Yeah,
what?
it is what
I
it
can't
is.
lie. Bro,
Yeah.
we've been yapping all for this ain't even news, bro. We just be talking about Barca. You know what it is? Guys, this is what you get on this channel. You get news some days. You know what I'm saying? When the news is dull, we just
It-
talk about Barca, we talk about life, you know what I'm saying? It is what it
yeah.
is. But you
Yeah.
know what? Let's actually move on. Like let's move off of, you know what I'm saying, Barcelona sometimes ruining my life, but let's move off of that. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't even care that much because apparently, right? I do want to move on and speak about this topic because it came out and Fabrizio, right? He basically said that Barcelona were looking for a
No.
Denzel Dumfries. And he didn't say we're going to get him,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
said Barcelona have
Our
expressed
interest.
interest in
Yeah.
Dumfries in recent months and no formal approach, right? But his
Mhm.
release clause is 25 million euros. And apparently, I think for the next 2 weeks, brother, what are you saying about, before I say my say? I'm gonna have super strong words for Dumfries.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say for it, bro?
Okay. For me, right? Like Vanderson is plan A. For me, if he cannot get Vanderson, I'm okay with Dumfries, but as long as he's not the first choice of like buying a backup. Like, bro, this guy, like, he's a decent fullback, but he's not the type of fullback that we need. That's the thing, though. He's not the
Bro,
type of.
okay, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Listen, I love Barca, right? This brother loves Barca more than me. A tattoo, yo,
I
brother,
I
I
I,
can't lie.
I am not getting a tattoo, but screw that, yo.
A tattoo for a club that disappointed me, bro. You know what I'm
Bro, I'm
saying,
not. I'm
bro?
not getting no tattoo, bro. Screw that.
Nah. You know what? I hear it, bro. Listen, hey, Andrew, I hear it, bro. It is what it is. But going back to Dumfries, right? That was a bit off topic,
Yeah.
right? But going back to Dumfries, I'm not gonna lie, brother. This guy legitimately, bro, he had me feeling some emotions that I haven't felt in years. This
Yo,
guy,
he's
the
good.
things that he was doing to Gerard Martin, unspeakable. You know what I'm saying? Gerard Martin, listen, I forgave him. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, right? He had a good offensive
Not even
performance.
that though. Not even that though. His goals, the goals that he scores are bangers, bro. I'm like, what is this,
Bro,
bro?
bangers. This guy, this is what I'm saying. Bro, forget it, bro. This guy was beating Gerard Martin for pure pace. You know how, bro, I always say this whenever you play football, at least make the guy do a step over, a
Yeah,
Ronaldo chop, make him do like a body feint. This guy was just walking through Gerard Martin. This guy's too strong. This guy's too fast. This guy can cross the ball. And then you know what he did? He saved up the Barcelona special, a scissor kick, right? This guy's doing, you know what
yo,
I'm
like
saying?
there's no way. I'm like
Bro,
this.
a scissor kick that Robert
Oh man.
Lewandowski would be proud of. Robert Lewandowski wasn't even playing that
Yeah.
game, but you know what? He probably looked at the bench and he was like, yo, he gave him a head nod because he was like, yo, that's certified, bro. That was a
Yeah.
solid goal. And then, bro, dude, the guy was clutch against Barca. You know what I'm saying? He got the ball from Martin. Was it a foul? Was it not? The guy's strong, bro. He's a dog. This guy, bro,
Yeah, he
he
can. He
never
can
gets
play. He
tired.
can play.
Bro, he never gets tired. And, bro, are you telling me that Dumfries overlapping and Yamal having the ball, is that, bro, be real. Is there more of a dangerous sight in football than Yamal cutting in and Dumfries on the overlap
Yeah,
with
that's
house?
dangerous, bro.
That's
That's it,
dangerous, bro. And,
bro.
bro, I think, I'm not going to lie, for any guy who beats my team, right, with Hansi Flick, with Lewandowski, I automatically have respect for you. And if Dumfries wants to come to Barcelona, I'm all in for it because this guy's
Pla-
fast. This guy can play
Plan
defense.
B. Plan B. Plan B.
Bro,
His plan
Vanderson,
B.
listen, I'm not gonna lie. This is the one thing, and I always say it. I don't know about Vanderson because I haven't watched him enough. It's not that he's bad or good. I haven't seen, but bro, Dumfries, listen, Inter Milan are falling off right now. And Inzaghi left. Their new manager, I'm not really rating it to be
Nah,
honest.
nah, he's
Right?
not that good.
He's
He was
not that good, bro.
nah.
Dumfries, get out, bro. Force a move to Barcelona. This guy
Yeah,
could be
you
playing
have
with
like
Lamine Yamal,
you get
Pedri,
3 or 4 years left in your career. Might as well just join
bro.
us, you
And
know?
the guy's, dude, he's at a right age, bro.
Yeah,
This guy's a winner. He's a serial winner in Italy. This guy's
yeah,
strong. This guy's fast. This guy's an athlete. He's got a tank on him, right? Like Fermin
yeah,
does. Some of our players. And
yeah.
then I'm looking at it. Jules Koundé is not a proper center back. And even if you want to sell, bro, if you now this becomes a thing. If you want to sell, some people want to sell Araujo, or the board is looking at Christensen too, which I disagree with both of them. But if you do want to sell them, you can move Koundé back to right center
Yeah,
back.
but he's not coming back though. He's playing right back under Flick no matter what though.
I agree. But don't you think that Dumfries is good enough that low key he could start over Koundé? I think he could.
Yeah, he can. Because again, with Dumfries, he's not gonna be like a Danny Alves type of fullback. He's just there to outpace the opponents to make it easy for Yamal. That's all. That's his job. That's his job.
Bro, I'm
And
telling
defend
you right
and
now,
defend
guys.
and defend.
I promise you, I've always been saying this, okay? The Flick system, right? And big up to the chat, right? Smash up the likes, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and get into chat, right? Do not be shy, right? Let me know your opinion on Dumfries to Barca. But I'm not gonna lie, when I'm looking at it, bro, I'm looking at it like this. Dumfries, I think that he would want to come. I just think if Barcelona want him, you know what I'm saying? Because Barcelona, we got options. We got Vanderson, we got Grimaldo, but bro, dude, NJ, I want to say this, and let me hear your take on my opinion, right?
Okay,
basically, my thing is this, okay? This Hansi Flick system is so offensive heavy. It's so offensive oriented that I want good individual defenders. Grimaldo, as much as I like him, I don't know if he's a good.
He's more offensive.
He's offensive. I don't even think we need offensive fullbacks. Koundé is defensive. Balde is balanced, but he's not crazy offensive. He can defend. Bro, in my opinion, I'm going to be so honest with you. I would rather have Dumfries than Grimaldo. Vanderson is a question mark for me. But no, trust me. Bro, Grimaldo, why do we need more
attack? We need both of them, though.
I would take him. Bro, if Barcelona is well and truly not broke and they got the money in the 1-to-1 rule, bro, I'm open to it. But I'm saying this. Dumfries is a must if he's on the table. I will take him over Grimaldo. And listen, I hear the Vanderson, but I just hasn't watched enough of it. I'm not going to say he's bad.
That's the reason why you don't want Berger, because you haven't fully watched it. But for me, Berger is a really good player. But again, here's the thing, though. When you look at it, though, if you have Grimaldo and Dumfries, it's perfect. Because again, with Dumfries, he can balance it out with his defense and offense, while Grimaldo will focus on the offense, right? So yeah, having both of them will be amazing. Because again, one's at 18 million, one's at 25. You telling me we can't afford those numbers?
Yeah, but bro, think about it. Dude, if we get Dumfries, I don't think you guys realize how crazy that would be actually, because that means Jan Garcia would be a release clause. Nico Williams would be a release clause. Dumfries would be a release clause. You know, Grimaldo would be a release clause. 4 different release clauses. That's a lot. Release clauses, you have to pay out once. So that would mean that Barcelona this broke gimmick. It's not true. If we get 4 release clauses, NJ, that's money straight up. Right?
And then that's good though as well, because again, if we sign the Faysal, we could potentially win the UCL this year, but if not, then once we get Alvarez next season, that's where we're gonna go all in. Right?
Bro, we'll see. But dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking Dumfries. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't mind Dumfries as long as it's plan B.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. Plan B, plan C, plan A. I don't care. Get Dumfries. You know when the Lakers fans, when they say Lakers in 5, regardless, it doesn't matter who they're playing. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if they're playing the 96 Bulls. It's Lakers in 5. Bro, it's the same thing for me with Dumfries. I don't care. Andrew, absolute facts in the chat. Bro, he better play like us, like that, all the time.
you're the chat,
I don't think you guys deep it. What Dumfries did to Barcelona is illegal in every single country in the world, bro.
He's not playing like that all the game. He's not gonna play like that in the whole game. There will be games where he'll piss you off, but that's okay, because again, you can't expect everybody to play like world class in every game position, though.
Hey, yo, big up my guy Abu from Sierra Leone, bro. Listen, the Nico to Barca.
Yo, that guy, yo. Yeah, sorry. Yo, Abu, yo, he looks like he can buy that. as a center back, bro. Look at him, bro. He looks
Bro,
like a center
listen,
back.
Abu,
We
bro.
need it.
Hey, listen, hey,
Yeah, we
bro.
need
If
that guy, yo.
Barcelona, if they ever go to Sierra Leone, you know what I'm
Yeah, you
saying?
need
You
Abu,
gotta
bro.
you gotta
Center
get the
back. There you go.
best
Yo, center
prospects
back
from
right
Sierra
there.
Leone. You know what I'm
Yeah, look
saying?
at
We
that center
need
back
we need
looking like,
one or
yeah.
two Africans in the team, bro.
Yo,
But
he
big
looks like
up.
a 6'4", fat, fast,
And we'll see, bro. But now I'm not gonna lie, bro. Barcelona, no, they're actually doing work in Africa though. I think they have something with Senegal. I seen before, but
Yeah,
big
Senegal,
up, bro. You know what I'm
Cameroon,
saying?
stuff like that.
Yeah, bro, I'm from Africa too. So, hey, big up. Let me
Yeah,
read the chat before I move on to the next topic, guys, bro. We got one more topic, maybe two. I'm not sure. Let me look and
yeah,
check. But let me see. So, we just only signed Dumfries for defense. Gyökeres, bro. Gyökeres is not going to come, bro.
yeah. He's not coming
Barcelona,
from.
we haven't even seen yet. And Alvarez, bro, if you guys have seen the reports, it's few and far between. There's not that many. But Alvarez is the one that Joan Laporta likes the most. He
Yeah,
likes Isak too. But you know what's crazy? Alvarez, he would be cheaper than Isak because they don't need money. Like, that's like trying to sell, you know what I'm saying? Bro, you know these
yeah.
billionaires don't need money. Like, what is 100 million to Newcastle? You know what I'm saying?
That's
Bro,
like buying. That's like buying under Gomez.
bro, like they don't need it, bro. Real talk, bro.
uh,
Barca under Flick plays like the
yeah,
NBA
they are.
version of the Houston Rockets when they are Harden and McHale as the coach. We plan on
Yeah.
scoring. Oh, bro, was that McHale
Oh,
or D'Antoni? Because D'Antoni
no, no,
had
no, no,
that.
no. It was Kevin McHale first. Cause with Dan and Tony, it was like small ball.
Bro, but they did legit threes only, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what that
Yeah,
was their thing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But
exactly. That's what we're doing right now. Oh, all gun blazing. No defense, bro.
no, but this is what I'm saying. That's why, guys, my take on Barcelona and Flick in the future is that I know Flick. Listen, I was gonna say I know that Flick likes to do this offensive heavy thing, right? That it's
Mhm.
so risky. So what Barcelona need to do to make amends is legitimately just have good defenders individually. Like, I think that's smart because you're gonna be in 1v1 situations. Koundé, right? Araujo, Christensen, right? Balde, all these guys, Cabarsi and Nigo, all these guys are gonna be 1v1, or the Highlands gonna get beaten. It's time to recover. You need to be a good defender, and
Yeah, you need that
ideally,
Dumfries for that. And
bro,
Balde.
Dumfries, you're telling me Dumfries wouldn't cook? I think Dumfries would fit, bro. That's why I
Bro,
love
4 years,
the rumor.
4 years of Dumfries is enough, bro, for us to like to help
That's
us
what I'm
get.
saying, bro.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
it's not bad. It's not bad at all. When you, unless if we're too obsessed with sexy football, then that's your problem. Not if you're not looking at the thing that like
Okay,
with.
but let's move off of this. But this is the last thing in the chat, guys. Get in the chat. Would you guys get Grimaldo or Dumfries in the chat? Dumfries or Grimaldo
It's
if it was
hard,
only
man.
one? Because listen, I love Grimaldo, but I would. This is my order: Dumfries, Vanderson, Grimaldo. Because I've seen Vanderson only twice, really, that I watched his performance.
Yeah, but I watch
And
Grimaldo a lot too. This in
bro,
Bundesliga, so
dude, this is the thing. NJ, I want Grimaldo, but this is the thing. I believe that Gerard Martin and Grimaldo is a better offensive fullback. But I think Gerard Martin, what games is he going to play? Against Leganes, against Levante,
Almeria or whatever.
Real
Yeah,
Oviedo, right?
yeah.
Ideally, that's when he's going to play.
Okay,
I
yeah,
think
fair enough. I
Martin
guess
can
yeah.
still do that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
get. I guess you. Yeah, I guess Dumfries makes sense a lot more. Because what happened to like Conde in the end of the season where he got injured. Yeah, we need something
Nah,
like
but dude, okay.
similar.
Like, you know what it is? Hey, fair enough. Grimaldo is better. Grimaldo is a better footballer, I would say, and Grimaldo has a
Yes,
better cross. That's a fact.
yes, yeah,
But
that's a fact. But again, people need to understand like not every footballer will be like beautiful like ballers. Like they're just there to like do their job. Like defend, pass the ball to like Emil. That's all. They don't need to be like super sexy football players at all.
bro, listen, bro, our defense is relying on an offside trap. If it doesn't work, hope Cabarsi or Martinez can make a tackle. It is what it is, but I think if we add more
No, come on,
physicality,
bro.
I don't think it's too bad. And you hate Dumfries what he did to Barca, bro.
Mm,
I hated Hansi Flick what he did to Barca. Now I love
mm.
Hansi Flick, so
That's his
I don't
job.
really
That's his
care.
job, though.
Yeah,
Just
that
like you
was his
say.
job too. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
You
What?
gotta,
What?
bro. Come on, bro. We're
What?
supposed to be like, oh, he's playing Barca. You know what? Let's just roll
Give
over
it
for
the.
these guys. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No. They're getting paid to do their job, and their job is to like beat us or we beat them. And
Yeah, but
yeah.
dude, I do want to move on and speak about this guy because a report came out that Hansi Flick believes Marc Bernal can become the best midfielder in the world. Flick is eagerly waiting for Bernal's return. And I want to ask you, guys, I mean, I was looking at this report and I was like, Barcelona Bernal this season, I'm not sure if he starts. I'm going to be real with you guys. I think that right now it's Pedri and it's Frenkie de Jong. But I could see Bernal maybe getting in middle of the season. But no way. NJ, do you think that Bernal has a chance to start for Barcelona at any time this year? Like, do you think so?
So here's my take with it, right? I feel like with Flick, he knows that Bernal is the real deal. It's just that I think he will start Bernal at some point of the season, but I think he's doing the Gavi way where like he didn't really rush Gavi this year, right? I think he's gonna do that this year
I have a
with
point on
Bernal.
that. The Gavi point, right? Gavi tore his ACL, I think in November, I believe, right? Right? Like
Yeah.
after, remember that we had that Celta Vigo comeback, right? With João Cancelo, amazing goal at the end.
Mhm.
Gavi was in that game. I think he tore his ACL around November, and he needed like around like 13 months, 14 months to come back
Yeah.
fully, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at Marc Bernal. He tore ACL, dude, and he tore in August, right? I believe August, September. So he's not gonna be back until
Yeah.
what, like November? Like really in the team,
We're
October,
not.
late maybe.
Yeah. We don't really need to rush him. He will play at some point, but he's gonna get rushed because again he wants Bernal to to get used to the system again. Because again, De Jong has what like 4 years left in Barcelona, right? So by the time De Jong left, he's gonna be the main starter moving forward anyway. So he can also learn from De Jong like some position football, right? So it's not really like a rush for Bernal anyways because he's still young though. So
Now,
he's
no,
gonna
Bernal's bro. Listen, guys, Bernal's a baller. The three gems from La Masia, they said it was Cabarsi, Lamine Yamal, and Marc
and
Bernal.
Bernal. Yeah.
Marc Bernal was another one of the gems, highly rated, right? This guy
Yeah.
is not no ordinary guy. Marc CASADO came into this team, and we're like, yo, this guy's decent, right? Marc Bernal, Hansi Flick had him as a starter before that guy got injured, right? So
Mhm.
listen, I think that, bro, Flick is glazing, bro, but this is the
No, he's
thing.
not. He sees
Hansi Flick
the
doesn't
reason.
really glaze youngsters. Which
He
youngsters?
sees it. He sees it. There's a reason why. There's a reason why Bernal started at 17 while Marcus is with 21. That's a
Yeah,
reason
bro,
why.
it's ridiculous, bro. I think he's a
There's a
quality
reason why.
player. Bro, Marc Bernal, listen, I think that people compare him to Busquets. I think he's more of like a Rodri, left-footed Rodri. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it's more Rodri for
Like
me.
Rodri, yeah.
But dude, imagine having Pedri and bro, if you have Pedri and you have Bernal off an ACL, when he's actually into it, I think that could be the future of Barcelona.
No,
I
he
think
is the
Frankie's
future.
great for
No, he is the
2-3
future.
years.
No, he is the future.
Yeah, bro. Listen. Hey, yo, big up my guy, Omar BYT for the raid. Guys, if you are new, we got 75 people, 70 people or so watching. Guys, smash up the likes and subscribe to the channel. If you're a Barcelona fan, this is the channel for you. If you are a Real Madrid fan, listen. You know what I'm saying? We will speak about you guys when, I don't know, you guys get knocked out of the Club World Cup. But big up to all you guys because
This guy.
you know what I'm saying? But
This
I
guy.
know a lot of people are talking about Nico again. Listen, we'll probably do a round 2 on Nico. But what I will say is that Marc Bernal, right? I'm telling you guys, I think Frankie de Jong, I agree with this comment. I think
Yeah.
Frankie is great, but there is no defense in the midfield, right?
Yeah.
Let's be honest, NJ.
Yeah.
Frankie and Frankie de
There's
Jong, great offense. Defensively, it's too open. We can see too many
Yeah.
goals. You know what I'm saying?
But again, you can't force someone to play like a Marcus because that's not his play style. That was never his play style. So I understand.
Yeah.
I understand what you mean. Like it's open, but again, that's what I say. Every player is different.
No, but you know why I rate Bernal so high? I think that he's got everything. I think his defensive awareness.
Yeah.
Also, the guy, he's very skinny right now, but this guy, I think that he knows what it means to play a defensive midfield. Like he knows the positioning. I think that you get Bernal, you get Pedri, you got Bernal and Pedri. That's your double pivot for Barcelona, right?
Yeah.
And then I think that if you're with Hansi Flick, get a 10. You know what I'm saying? But if Barcelona do one day want to go to a 4-3-3, Bernal as the pivot,
they're not
right?
going for 3. They're going for 3-2-1 no matter what. Under
No,
Flick.
I'm talking about outside of Flick. I'm talking about in the future.
Oh, so Flick. Okay, yeah.
You could go for Pedri, right? In one of the pivots, right?
Yeah.
Bernal is going to be the lone 6, and then you just need a right center mid, and we could get that. That's in the future. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's in a couple, like 4 years, within 4 years. But for
yeah,
now,
yeah.
But for now, no, people who wanted De Jong out, yeah, he can hold that. I told you he's not leaving. I told you against many times he's not leaving. So as long as Frankie De Jong there, it's gonna benefit. It's gonna benefit Bernal a lot because again he can look at how Frankie De Jong plays, and also it's not gonna rush Bernal at all because again he's 18 or 17, 18.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
also this is the year where like he will not play a lot of games, but he will play some games, but they're not gonna rush him back to like fully like play like 90 minutes every game now. It's not gonna happen. But for the people who say that Marc Gasol is better, bro, you guys are cross-eyed, bro. Like telling no, if
No,
you ever
no, no,
watch,
guys. I'm gonna be real. You can't say Bernal is better than Frankie right now.
no, Frankie, no,
I
Frankie.
think
I
it's
mean,
too
Marc
early.
Gasol, Marc Gasol. I said,
Casado.
yeah,
Casado is better
Casado,
than who?
Bernal apparently.
No, 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 guys. Maybe what we saw last season, but dude, Bernal was so highly rated. Casado was, remember, guys, this is the difference. People are thinking that Bernal is the next Sergio Busquets, and I'm not saying that, but that's what he was noticed as, right? Casado was noticed as the Sergio Roberto replacement. And brother, compare the two players, Roberto and Busquets. I'm
No,
being
no, no,
real.
no.
Casado gave us a
Here's the thing
lot
with
more
yo,
than we asked for. But
no,
nobody
yeah,
expected him to be this good.
yeah, but listen though, when you were watching what it goes Casado, I mean most of the season, right? You saw how he play, how he thinks something. It takes him like what a couple seconds to think like where to pass the ball, right?
Yeah.
You
But
seen
he's
it
a
many
good player.
times. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
good player, but again, it's again Casado is more like the most improved version of Gavi, basically. Like he's more technical gifted and more IQ than Gavi. That's a difference between Casado and Bernal. Bernal is more like he's dude. This guy used to play as a number 8 before, so he knows how to
Nah,
play.
bro, absolute facts. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. At the end of the day, I think Frankie De Jong is gonna be the starter for at least 2 years,
Couple,
3
I mean,
maybe.
there'll be games where like Bernal will bench him, but they'll like switch anyways. Depends
Nah,
the
but
matchup.
I'm not gonna lie. Bro, Pedri and Bernal, that screams pure Barcelona. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
Bro,
And I'm saying, but again, but if we're thinking about Flick ID, mentality wise or IQ wise, he's gonna start De Jong at some games, and he will start Bernal at some games.
yeah. But guys, I do want to listen. A lot of people want to talk about Nico. Brother, I'll just have my say on Nico. Everybody's asking me if Nico is gonna come. Guys, at the end of the day, I'm not a journalist, bro. Like I react to news, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not Gerard Romero or Tony Walmardi or you know what I'm saying, Fabrizio. I can't tell you if Nico is coming, bro. Otherwise, I would be lying. If I told you, yeah, Nico Williams, I got his agent on my phone contacts. You know what I'm saying? We're about to
Yeah,
kick you with him in an hour. Brother, I'll be lying to you. I don't know what's going to happen with Nico. I'm telling you right now, I think he comes to Barca, but I think that because, bro, he agreed personal agreement with Barca. So why would Barcelona do that if they don't have the money to pay the release clause right now? Right? I think that we're waiting for sales to happen, and then we will go and trigger that release clause. I think it's that simple. I think that they're making news of it, but it's nothing. He didn't say that he made a decision to stay at Bilbao. They said it's stalled. Stalled means paused, right? And that
yeah.
doesn't mean anything. That literally doesn't mean
Ah,
anything. Maybe Barcelona are the ones that paused the deal. Maybe Barca said, yo, we need time to do departures, and then we'll get Nico.
yeah,
It
exactly.
might
Yeah,
have not even been Nico. Didn't
there you
Nico
go.
want to come before preseason? So
Yeah,
I think that people need to, I think I understand. They're kind of impatient right now. They want it to happen. I hear it. You know, I'm just like that. You don't think I am? I'm like, bro, why is it stalled, bro, when I woke up? But the truth is, Barcelona, I think there's more chance of Barca asking for it to be stalled than even Nico because they want departures and then they
exactly.
want to
Yeah,
get Nico
there you
Williams.
go.
So,
Yeah. Again, some fans needs to like do their research before they react because other people react too much and everything. They don't understand the context behind it, right? So
and bro, you know what it is, guys? Just think about the history real quick. Nico Williams, he legit wanted to come, right? He wanted to come. Last year, we didn't get that. We never got the agreement with Nico Williams. On top of that, why would they crash out? Absolutely crash out if Nico Williams wasn't going to come or think about coming to Barcelona. Last year, they didn't do that, right? So the way that everybody's reacting to this, even Bilbao themselves, I think it's going to happen. I think they know it's inevitable, but it's a matter of time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm not
it will
buying,
happen. Yeah,
bro. I'm not. Listen. I'll tell you right now, bro. I'll put my hands up. I genuinely believe I will be shocked if Nico doesn't come. I think it'll
yeah.
happen, And I just don't know when. Truly, I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But we will see, and we will be here. But
yeah,
you got anything to say about Nico, bro?
yeah, man. Like the thing is, like again, what we said, people need to understand the context behind it. Why he stalled? Like, come on, like
Yeah,
if
nah.
if,
I'm not gonna lie.
if it
I'm not thinking too much of it.
yeah, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. It's part of business.
Bro, listen, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I've already said it, bro. People are thinking Nico is stalling it. I've already said. I think Barcelona. They've said there, dude. There's a report from I think it was Fernando Polo. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but it was that Barca. They want to get rid of like 7-8 guys.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just register, just to
Exactly.
register Yamal Garcia and Nico Williams. And
Exactly.
listen, you know what? I'm not crashing out. I said, guys, register Yamal Garcia before Nico because I need my goalkeeper in the first game. If you tell me Nico, there's a chance he might not play the first game, I'll be
That's
pretty
fine.
pissed. But I
I'll
don't
be
care.
fine with it.
He'll come. You know what I'm saying? But I need
Yeah.
the goalkeeper. I need that. You know what I'm saying? So it is no, NJ, it's not funny. I need the goalkeeper.
You're right.
Bro, listen, I don't want to see a dumb mistake or red card, bro. None of that, bro. No penalties.
Why not, yo? Ter Stegen, bro. First game.
Nah. See, we can't do that. If we do Ter Stegen first game, first watch along, it's not gonna be hype, bro. I'm just gonna be angry, bro, straight up. But it is what it is. The Barca kit, bro. I think it's beautiful. I love the away kit too. So I'm gonna be real to you guys. I love the away kit. I love the home kit. I think the home kit is a 7, 8. I think it's an 8 out of 10. You could say it looks good on the players. I love the away kit. I think it's a hot take. But I think the away kit's a 9 out of 10, bro. Bro, how do we not talk about this? The third kit is absolutely whack. The third kit looks absolutely ugly, bro. Nah, bro.
What's the third kit about? I never seen
Bro,
it.
it's orange, bro. It's orange and has like a random line in the middle.
Bro.
Bro.
That one. Yeah.
Bro, whoever designed that third kit is a Madrid fan, bro. Real talk. Whoever designed that, say, yeah. Barcelona,
We
bro.
used to have the orange kit before back then, though.
Nah, but this orange kit, they messed it up, bro. Like it had potential, but they messed it up, bro. Real talk.
Okay.
Bro, we are broke. Listen, I don't think we're broke, but we hit the 1-2-1 rule. I think Barcelona.
People do their research.
No, guys, you know what? Let's wait and see because everybody's they're getting mad about Nico. You know, guys,
just move on, man. Fuck this.
I think it's gonna happen. I'm not gonna even stress too much, but we got the 1-2-1 rule, bro. It just probably takes time, bro. Barcelona, we're a club that, dude, and you know what it is? Barcelona are a club that we usually do our business super late. Bro, I'm shocked Barcelona have a chance to get Yamal Garcia and Nico before preseason. Usually we're a team that we do it in July, August. You know what I'm saying?
And maybe Dumfries.
Dumfries, hey, who knows? Hey, bro, maybe Barca working on some Dumfries. Who knows what's going to happen, guys? But when it happens, we won't be here. But, guys, let me read the chat, and then we got one more big topic to talk about. So, Laporta lying to the fans that we can sign anybody without a problem. Here we are, Laporta lying to us. Bro, I don't think he's lying, bro. Laporta,
what do you mean he's lying?
He said he's lying, bro.
Yeah, he's
not
lying, bro.
I think Laporta's a smart guy, though. I don't think we're broke. I think that he uses the broke, though, to get better deals. I'm not even joking. I genuinely believe that.
No, because here's the thing, though, with fans, right? Like, they believe, like, the person will do it, but, bro, he's a lawyer. He's not going to tell you guys everything right away. He's not going to tell you guys the truth right away. Like, say, what he just keep believing in it, it's going to happen. No, it's not going to happen right now.
I'm gonna be real. Laporta, if we listen, I think that, bro, if Barcelona can splash all these release clauses this year, we're not broke. Laporta is doing something right, guys. Like, and you know what? Give credit where credit's due. Look how he's built this squad. At the end of the day, we criticize him every window, but it's like, bro, the guys built the squad properly. It's actually a good team. You know what I'm saying? So, and also, I'm looking at it, dude. We can actually get some discounts because we're quote unquote. People think that we're broke. But I remember when we had MSN 2017, we couldn't get no discounts because everybody know Barcelona. Yeah, that club, they had money. So everybody was charging us top dollar. So in a way, I kind of like the way that Laporta is moving. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's all mind games, bro.
Yeah, but guys, I do want to talk about the last topic for today, right? And it is MARC CASADO because, right, this is not a report, but there were reports that Chelsea interested for 30 million euros to get CASADO. And apparently Barcelona, some reports have said Barca would only sell CASADO not for 30, but for 50 million euros. What are you guys in the chat? Chat, would you guys sell CASADO for 50 million euros? And I know a lot of people, bro, Barcelona fans, one thing we love to do, we love to talk about signings. It's easy to talk about signings, but everybody hates to talk about sales because it's tough, it's uncomfortable, right? And nobody's trying to hear the truth. It's the hard truth. But would you guys sell CASADO for 50 million euros? NJ, what are you saying, my guy?
I will sell him if he get at least 55 max.
55. Bro, you know
Because
what it is? This is the thing. Barcelona, I'm going to be real with you guys, right? Like, you guys already know, I say a lot of jokes and stuff, but, bro, we legit suck at selling. The one thing that I see that Laporta still hasn't fixed, and it's his only problem, by the way, in my opinion. I think Laporta, everything he's done is good, but we can't sell. We do not know how to sell. Bro, listen, I'm going to be so real with you guys. I'm seeing NPCs out of the Premier League from their academies, and I'm seeing guys sold for 30, 25 million. Brother, didn't nobody know your name. How'd you go for 25 million? Then we have Pau Victor. We're going to get max 3 million, and Pau Victor's a baller that we saw in preseason. So it's like, I'm going to be real. I know it sounds harsh, right? But, dude, Fermi Lopez, in my opinion, he's gonna play a lot of big minutes. Pedri gonna play a lot of big minutes. Bernal, he's gonna play minutes. Frankie de Jong, right?
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna get someone out. So if CASADO is gonna be potentially our last choice midfielder, right? For 50 million euros, I bet. Now give me GRIMALDO and give me Dumfries. Because that would be, bro, that would be cheap. That would be less than 50 million euros. Bro.
You're right.
And guys, I know you guys are saying, nah, I hear it. You guys love CASADO, but listen, D Money, this guy, I know this. I spoke to this guy. This guy knows what he's talking about. He said, yo, don't pack him up. Yeah. But real talk, guys, we do have to sell eventually, and there will be a day
that sell players, some of them, because again, yes, they're a fan favorite, but again, if you're gonna keep leaning,
I love CASADO, by the way.
Listen, I know, but again, he's a fan favorite. But one day when he aged out, well, we're gonna get about 5 million on him later on. No, yo. He's not the first
you guys don't understand it, guys. Like, bro,
he's not the first player to leave Barcelona.
We've had so many guys like, bro, NJ. We've had so many guys like Ansu Fati. Well, there was a day that we could have got 100 million for him, bro.
Exactly.
Even 45. You know, we could have got 45. I believe when he went to Brighton, Barcelona opted for a loan deal instead of the 45 million. And now we regret that, right? Bro, Fermi Lopez, I'm not saying sell him. I would keep Fermi, by the way, for at least 1 more year.
Yeah.
I think it's
or 2 more years, right? At least 2 more years at least with Fermi.
Bro, but this is the thing. Not everybody's going to make it. And CASADO, people are saying that his ceiling is not that high. The club trusts BERNAL. The club has been saying BERNAL. That's what everybody's been saying. The coaches, every Barca fan, the people who watch the youth academy, they say BERNAL. So I'm saying right now, I'm telling you guys, then if you guys truly don't rate CASADO as highly as BERNAL, Pedri, even Gavi, dude, you know what I'm saying? I think that I'll take the money. I'm improving both our right back and our left back, and we're going for that UCL. That's what I'm doing. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm making the squad very good right now.
Listen, I'm telling you now, as good as CASADO, he is not benching De Jong and BERNAL. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, CASADO had a better year, but De Jong had a strong year in the end. But again, I'm sorry, but De Jong just built different compared to CASADO. CASADO, it took him about 21 years old to make a debut.
De Jong's too good, bro.
Yeah.
De Jong's De Jong, as much as people say, bro, De Jong's a starter at the end of the day. So I don't know why people are tweaking.
Yeah,
I know, bro, listen.
Yes, he's weak in his defensive, but again, he brings something else in the offense.
And bro, this is the thing. Go ahead, my bad, bro.
With Marc CASADO, he's really good at defense, but his offense is okay. But again, you gotta balance it out. Again, at the same time, like De Jong has been with us for a very long time. He knows the systems, how to play the system. It's just that he was stuck with the bad coaches. But when you look at it, like when healthy, I'm sorry, when healthy, CASADO's not gonna play. Maybe he'll play about 10 max games in a year, but it's not. You're hindering his potential. Yes, it hurts that you have to sell him. But again, at the end of the day, BERNAL is gonna be the one gonna be moving forward. I'm sorry, but that's the reality. Like, I know that you get love for CASADO because of what he did this season against Madrid or whatever.
Bro, and no, real talk. Bro, I've been the number one CASADO fan. CASADO, bro, listen, if there's a number one CASADO fan in the world, it's me. I was saying, and I was tweaking now that I go back to it. I was saying, yo, if CASADO keeps playing like this, I was saying, yo, Frankie de Jong, pack your bags. I was saying crazy stuff. Bro, but now that I'm going back to it, I see the whole season. I see that Flick rates Bernal and Frankie and Pedri and even Gavi over CASADO, right? Why not make
Yeah,
money? Why not improve on the fullbacks
exactly.
like Emmanuel was saying, right? Like,
And also people say, oh yeah, we're gonna lose like a world class. No, he's not a world class. He's really really good. He's a
he's
borderline.
very
He's
good.
between. But
You know
again,
what it is?
if you sell Casado, there's a new one coming up anyways in La Masia.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, you guys don't understand. La Masia is a chamber. There's legit 100 kids ready to get out. All of them are ballers, bro. CASADO, people didn't even rate him as a baller like that at the time. They were saying captain, professional, the guy, he knows what to do. He's a role player. He's a very good role player. Bro, and I hear you're saying generational. Listen, big up Sophia, but I disagree with generational, bro. I'm going to keep it a buck. I think
Yeah,
he's a good
it
player.
hurts. It hurts.
Yeah, he does his role. I love the guy, bro. Dude, that game against Bayern Munich, the first time we finally punched up these Germans, you know what I'm saying? Properly, a proper slapping. Guess who balled out that game? That week, bro, I was saying, can CASADO handle Real Madrid and Bayern? This guy passed with flying colors. But for that reason,
it hurts.
You know what?
It hurts to
Bro,
sell him,
MJ,
but
I
again,
would actually sell. I would do the same thing as you. I would ask for 60. I would ask for 60 because I'm seeing NPCs left, right, no names. You know what I'm saying? FIFA generated players getting sold for 30 million. CASADO balled out against Madrid and Bayern. I could sell him. You know what I'm saying?
Because again, when you look at it, like no matter how good you are in the academy, not everybody will make it. I'm sorry, they're not gonna make it.
Now, real talk. Yeah, hey, bro, listen. Dude, Reha, big up to you. Ter Stegen got to go. I'm not even reading the rest of that. I agree. This guy thinks I disagree. I agree, bro. Ter Stegen, sayonara. You know what I'm saying? Bye. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to say adios, bro. In every language, I'll learn it. If Ter Stegen goes, listen, I'm so happy. You're a legend. Whatever, cool. But right now, Yamal Garcia, it's time for a new era. Respect Ter Stegen. You got to go, brother. It's not that deep. I don't know why Barcelona fans, we don't have to always be emotional. Like, it's not, I don't even think it's healthy.
That's the problem with our club. Like people
it's not even healthy, bro. NJ, it's not even healthy. Bro, you can't love every single player like they're your brother. Like, they're not your brother, bro. I'm going to be real. I understand you love them, but, dude, it's business.
I'm always club versus players. I'm always going to be club over player, no matter how much.
Bro, real talk. And you know what it is? I seen Lionel Messi leave my club. I was very sad. I thought I was a
I seen Figo left my club before. I seen Figo left Barcelona before.
Bro, and then, I saw Lionel Messi leave my club. I can handle Ter Stegen. Like, I'm going to be real. You know, that sounds like a blessing. Real talk. I'm like, when you think about it that way, don't think about it too deep. And you know what it is? Brother, Yamal Garcia, Ter Stegen used to be my dog. But right now, Yamal Garcia, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Yamal Garcia, come here,
He's
bro.
an old dog now. He's an old dog.
Bro, bro, he's an OG, but not right now. It's Yamal Garcia, bro.
We got a new
puppy now. That's what I'm saying, bro. Real talk, bro. Yamal Garcia, it's his time to ball out. But, yo, guys, big up to the chat, bro. Let me read the last comment. I think Szczesny's going to dip also. But
yeah, for sure. He will.
And, bro, 50 mil, this is facts. Straight from the academy. We didn't pay nothing for it.
Exactly, yeah. We need to learn to sell early as much as it hurts. It hurts to sell your own players, but you have to sell them.
I'll say it right now. Because I don't care if I get a backlash or anything like that. Because people, at the end of the day, some people like my opinions. Some people hate them, right? But I just keep it real. And this is the thing. I will say actual opinions more than reading the news. That's what you get with my channel, bro. You're going to get an opinion. I'm not going to lie. A lot of big Barcelona YouTubers, they're going to say the news, but are they going to give you their opinion? Nah, bro. They just said the news. You know what I'm saying? They just said it in an interesting way, right? But I'm going to give you guys my opinion, right? And if you disagree, listen. You can have your opinion. I'm not hating on it. And CASADO, bro, I mess with that guy. I really like him. But 55, 60 million, bro. Sayonara, bro. Dumfries, come to Barcelona. You know what I'm saying? Visca Barça and all that, bro.
I don't mind keeping him for one more year. If he can play, but the look of it, he might not even play a lot.
And you know what it is? Chelsea, people are forgetting. Listen, bro, I'll wrap it up here. Chelsea are genuinely dumb. Like, we could really get money for this, bro. Chelsea are dumb, bro. They be buying actual guys that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? These guys, they got dreadlocks, they got braids. That does not mean they're good at football. You know what I'm saying?
You watch him in 2 years. He don't have the London accent, bro.
Bro, these guys, he about to have a London accent and some braids, bro. You know what I'm saying? The first La Masia guy with braids. You know what I'm saying? But real talk, bro, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, I'm looking at it straight up, bro. Chelsea have been run like a dumb football club for a while now. You know,
No,
ever since
no,
Roman
no,
has
no,
left.
no, 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 no. No, let me stop you there. It looks like it's stupid, but they're actually smart. 'Cause you know why? Because they're sending they buy players and they send them loan, and 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 if a random club wants them, they can get the money back.
I mean, it is what it is, bro. We'll see.
Yeah.
But guys, we'll see. I'll speak about that another time. I think Garcia's gonna cook regardless, bro. I'm
No,
gonna be
he will be
real.
okay. Again, bro.
He's
He's
gonna cook, bro. I think
again,
people are
bro. Like
overthinking
again,
it.
bro. Like he was never gonna play the highlight in Espanol anyways. But I'm pretty sure he
Yeah,
can play. He can play. He can play, bro. Right? Just relax. You don't have to overthink on every player, bro.
yeah, bro. But guys, we are gonna wrap it up, guys. Listen, I don't even know how to redirect on this thing, but guys, smash up the likes, guys. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Listen, we're on the road to 2K, right? Let's start off with this. Let's try to reach 1,200 subs in the next 2 weeks or something like that, guys. Subscribe if you are new. We're gonna be live probably once this weekend, another time on Tuesday. More videos dropping soon. Guys, if you enjoy the content, at least, and if you made it this far on the playback, at least, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe, leave a comment, say what you're thinking. NJ, what are your last, you know what I'm saying, words before we did?
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me, man. It's been a pleasure, bro. It's been a while, like, nah, hopefully, like, whatever happens to Barca, hopefully it comes with a great news. But if not, then it happens. It is what it is. The game's a game. But hopefully we get the players that we need, and hopefully that by the start of the season we can start strong, basically. But for now, let's enjoy the
Yeah, bro,
summer.
guys. Also, if
Don't stress out. Just relax. Just relax.
yeah, bro. Listen, hey, it is what it is, bro. Dude, at the end of the day, game is game. Let's see what happens with the transfer window. But
Yeah.
guys, what I am gonna do, hold up. Guys, you know what? Never mind. I got a dip, bro. Hold up, bro. My thing's tweaking. I'll see y'all soon. Peace, Visca Barça. Like, subscribe. I'll see y'all soon. Peace. Visca Barça.
All right.